Feeding our family with just $5. Episode 5. Let's get into it. Beef stew for $2.95. We get a pound and 4 ounces. All right. A bag of shell pasta for 50 cents. We got this garlic and onion spiced tomato sauce, 75 cents. So we got a total of $4.20, and we saved 80 cents. We're back. Because we saved 80 cents, I stopped at the vegetable stand on the way home, and I got this onion for 41 cents, making the total $4.69. Let's cook. First thing I did was dice up 1/4 of the onion and slice 3/4 of the onion. Set it aside. I brought my water to a rolling boil. We're gonna assume that we have no seasonings. We have no oil, no salt, no pepper, no nothing. We're gonna cook the pasta al dente. In another pot, we're gonna add our diced onion, as well as a little bit of that pasta water. That's all starch. That's where all the flavor is. We'll mix that around and let those onions cook. The onions will cook and create its own moisture, as you can see. The moisture comes out of the onions, and we're going to be able to use that for flavor. We went ahead and strained the pasta, but we reserved all the pasta water, set it aside. We're going to put this seasoned tomato sauce with garlic and onions and herbs right into our beautiful looking onions that we're cooking up there. Throw the whole container in. We're gonna let those onions and tomato sauce simmer and emulsify it with a tablespoon of that pasta water. We let that come together for a minute or two. Now we're gonna add in our can of beef stew. Once we got that stew mixed in well with that sauce and those onions, we're gonna add another tablespoon of that pasta water. Now we're gonna drop the heat to low and get our pasta inside of our stew. Mix that well and let it cook on really, really low. In the very same pot we had our pasta in, we're gonna throw those sliced onions. Do not clean the pot, that's very important. Add those going for about 30 seconds to a minute. Usually we would add salt to start extracting fluid, but we don't have any. Remember, we're assuming no seasonings. Go ahead and add a tablespoon of the starched pasta water. The starch in the pasta water will cause osmosis just like salt. It'll make the onion start secreting its own fluids. See that brown shit at the bottom of the pot? That's all fond from the onions. We're gonna go ahead and deglaze that with pasta water. Throw the pasta water in and deglaze the bottom of the pan. That's all flavor. Now that we deglazed, we're gonna let all this liquid reduce out. So just let it simmer out. It's gonna be about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, do you see that gel-like, jammy, thick liquid we made from the onions? That's from all the starch. This is nothing but flavor. We're gonna add that to our stew, and it's gonna intensify the flavor immensely. I removed the onions. I'm taking that jammy deliciousness liquid, pouring it in my stew, giving that a mix. The stew is still on very low. Here's our stew we were able to make for $4.69. We were able to make 4 large adult-sized portions. We have carrots, we have beef, we have pasta, we have potatoes, we have, if you want to call it, caramelized onions. We have a lot of flavor here we just did with pasta water. If you have seasonings, add them. If you don't, you can create your own flavor. I really hope this can help somebody. Until next time.